Green light. We're here live. I gotta go to the left. Look out, everybody. All right, we're here live in my car. I'm gonna turn on the light so you can see. All right, so I like to do this every now and then whenever I see a film maybe some people haven't seen. Share with you my thoughts on it. So the movie I just went to go see was Everything Must Go, starring Will Farrell. It was, it's kind of a downer, actually. It's about an alcoholic. Which, first of all, I need to know why, or I'm just curious. Because, product placement is a big deal. But how do beers feel about being in movies about alcoholics? I mean, do beer companies send money the way of Alcoholics Anonymous people? Are they sponsors? I mean, they're always saying drink responsibly, so I guess Anyway, I don't know. That was just my thought, my question. So anyway, this movie is about an alcoholic who gets fired from his job for getting drunk on a business trip. And so his wife leaves him. Now what she does is while he's at work that day that he gets fired, she changes all the locks and the garage door code, and she puts everything that is his on the lawn. So basically he spends a couple days on the lawn, and his sponsor is a police detective. Gets him a couple days, Arizona, or at least Phoenix, or wherever they are. The law says that he can have a yard sale, so that he doesn't get arrested right away for having all this crap on the lawn. So that's basically the movie. And, well, I like the movie. I thought it was good. The thing is that, movies like that, you can either go, obviously you want to have the character have an epiphany where he realizes that he has, really messed up. It's bad that, that he's, it's bad that he's got to this point, and so he reaches the epiphany. We want to have that, but we don't have to. I guess you expect it to happen in most of these movies. But the thing is, it's not happy altogether. Things are good in the end. But it's really what I like about movies like this is that they're just a snapshot. We see the poop hit the fan, right? And we have all this stuff where this happens to this man, and then he has to sort things out. So we figure out how he does it. Now, since this is just a snapshot in this man's life, we don't know what happens afterwards. We know that he's heading in the right direction, but yeah, I don't think I would want to see a movie where an alcoholic is an alcoholic and he messes up his life and he stays an alcoholic. But I guess all movies are like that. If you're going to get technical, once you're an alcoholic, you're always an alcoholic. You just make the choice to deal, or your choices, your choices are important whenever you're an alcoholic. Whatever choices you make directly affect how you deal with your illness, because if you make bad choices, you'll get thrown out on your lawn with all your crap. So, anyway, it's kind of a good message. And Will Farrell is actually, I enjoy Will Farrell. I think he's a great actor, probably underappreciated. He's been in lots of things. Most of us have seen him in all of his sports spoofs movies, like Kicking and Screaming and Talladega Nights, and what's the other one? When he played Jackie Moon. Semi-Pro. You know, these are good movies, but they don't, I mean, they're just one side of what Will Farrell is to me as an actor. Because if you see movies like this, and you see Stranger Than Fiction. Stranger Than Fiction is also a great movie if you want to see Will Farrell do a great job as an actor and not be a total idiot. He's, you know, he can play a role pretty well, I think. And I think most comedians are really that way. Most comedians, I think, really have a grasp on emotion, because you really need emotion to, you know, to make people laugh. You really, because I mean, you know, especially in, you know, in some of the comedy that Will Ferrell does, you know, you'll see him be emotional in some way, but it's funny, you know. Does that make sense? What I'm saying is he's a good actor, and you should see the movie because he's in it. That's why I wanted to see the movie. I don't think I wanted to see the movie if anyone else had been in it. But as it is, Will Ferrell's in the movie, and I'm not really sure about the rest of the cast. Stephen Root has a minor part. Another unappreciated great actor, Stephen Root, has been in several movies, and has done lots of voice acting, and nobody really knows it's him, but they know it. Whenever they see him, they're like, oh, it's that guy from The Office Space. He's done so many great things, and he's pretty versatile. He can play a lot of things. I guess I don't really know how I feel about Will Ferrell's versatility. I mean, he can play more than one role, but maybe not as many as Stephen Root. Because Stephen Root's amazing, I think. But that's my opinion. Take it if you will, or leave it, however you want to go about it. That's just how the cookie crumbles, and I'm telling you that if you want to see a good movie, you should see that movie that I just saw. Everything Must Go. It's based on a short story, which is why it's such a snapshot thing, because, you know, I feel like the best short stories are that. They're just a glimpse, you know. They don't have to show an entire life or even a great epiphany that moves mountains, you know. But you see a character grow and change, and you buy it. You have to buy it. And in this one, I do. So, more later.